$127. That's what I spent on AI tools last month. It replaced $8,400 worth of work. A virtual assistant, a copywriter, a customer support rep, a scheduler, gone. Not because I fired them, because I never needed to hire them in the first place. This video is everything I did, every tool, every workflow, the failures too, because there were some, and the numbers at the end will either make you very excited or very uncomfortable about how you're currently running your business. Think about your week. How many hours did you spend on email, not important email, routine email, answering the same questions, following up on invoices, scheduling calls? That's not work, that's administration, wearing a work costume. How much did you pay someone to do it? Or worse, how much of your own time did it consume? The average small business owner spends 16 hours a week on tasks that have nothing to do with why they started their business. 16 hours, that's 2 full working days every single week. If your time is worth $100 an hour, and it should be, you're burning $1,600 a week on work a machine can do in seconds. That's $83,000 a year. And you're not getting it back by working harder, you're just getting more tired. The problem isn't that you don't work hard enough. The problem is that nobody showed you what you could hand off. Until now. I run a small services business. I'm not a tech founder. I don't have a dev team. I'm not selling you a course at the end of this. I spent 30 days doing nothing but replacing manual tasks with AI workflows. I tracked what broke, what worked, and what the actual cost savings were. Here's exactly what happened. The first thing I automated was my inbox. Not with a filter, not with a folder system, with an AI that reads every email, drafts a reply in my voice, and flags the ones that actually need me. I used Claude with a simple prompt trained on 6 months of my sent emails. It learned how I write, it learned my tone. The setup took 3 hours. I will never spend 3 hours on email again. Before, 2.5 hours a day on email. After, 20 minutes. I review drafts, approve, send. That's 2 hours a day back. Every day, 500 hours a year, recovered. The tool costs $20 a month. Takeaway, export 50 of your sent emails, feed them to an AI, tell it to match your tone exactly, start drafting replies. You will not notice the difference. Your clients won't either. Most people hear AI for email and think, fine, saves me a bit of time. That's not the point. The point is what you do with that time. Keep watching. Every new client used to take me 4 hours. Contract, questionnaire, welcome email, first call prep, project setup. 4 hours of my time before the project even started. I built an AI-powered onboarding flow in a weekend. New client signs up, automated welcome email sequence, AI-generated questionnaire based on the service they bought, contract auto-filled using their details, Notion project workspace created automatically, total human input from me, 0 until the first actual strategy call. I use Make.com for the automation, Claude for the email and contract copy, Notion AI for the workspace templates, total cost $45 a month across all 3 tools. Time saved per client, 3.5 hours. I onboard 6 to 8 clients a month. That's 25 hours recovered every month. Takeaway, map your onboarding on paper first, every step. Then ask yourself, which of these steps requires a human decision? The ones that don't, automate them this week. This one surprised me. I was spending £800 a month on a freelance copywriter, blog posts, email newsletters, social content, good work. But slow, expensive, and it bottlenecked everything. I replaced it with a content system. Every Monday morning, I drop 5 bullet points into a Google Doc, topics, angles, anything I want to talk about. An AI turns those into a full newsletter, 3 LinkedIn posts, 2 short-form scripts, and a blog post outline. By Monday afternoon, a week of content is drafted and ready to review. Before, £800 a month plus 6 hours of briefing and revision time. After, $29 a month and 45 minutes of my time. The content isn't worse. In some cases, it's better because it's more consistent, more on brand, and it never misses a deadline. Takeaway: you don't need to write the content. You need to have the ideas. That's irreplaceable. The production, that's the machine's job. Here's what nobody tells you about AI automation. The danger isn't that it won't work. The danger is that it works so well, you automate the wrong things. I made that mistake. I tried to automate sales calls. I built an AI chatbot to handle initial inquiries and qualify leads before they got to me. It killed my conversion rate, dropped from 42% to 19% in 3 weeks. The bot was technically answering questions, but it couldn't read hesitation, it couldn't adjust tone, it couldn't pick up that a prospect was nervous about price, and reframe the conversation before they talked themselves out of it. I turned the bot off. Conversion rate went back to 38%. Lesson: AI is not a replacement for human judgment, it's a replacement for human administration. Know the difference. The best question you can ask: does this task require a decision or just execution? Execution, automate it. Decision, don't. Here's what 30 days look like end to end. Tools I used: Claude, Make.com, Notion AI, Zapier, and one specialist email tool. Total monthly cost, $127. Hours saved per week, 22. That's 88 hours over the 30 days. At my effective hourly rate, $9,240 worth of recovered time. Revenue impact: I took on 2 additional clients I previously didn't have capacity for. That's an extra £4,800 that month, directly from the time I recovered. The ROI in month 1 was 7,400%. And the system gets better every month as I refine it. Remember that number from the start, $127 a month, replacing $8,400 worth of work. That's not an exaggeration, that's arithmetic. The only question is, which 16 hours of your week are you going to get back first? Pick one task, one workflow, one thing you do every week that a machine could do instead. Automate that this week, not next month, this week. Because every week you don't is another 16 hours you're spending on work that doesn't need you. If this was useful, subscribe. I will publish 2 videos a week. Each one a specific workflow, a real tool, real numbers. No fluff, no theory. Just what's actually working. Catch you soon.